Hi again, pile number 2. I'm sorry, I don't know what happens. Here is your first card, 19, the sun. I am attracted to you like the sunflowers turn towards the sun. You are literally the light of my life. I have strong feelings for you. This is one of the most positive cards in the deck. So if you're wondering whether this person truly loves you, this is a big resounding yes. So let's see what the other cards have to say. Five of Wands. I know we've been sniping at each other a lot. I know that sometimes I might nitpick over little things. This kind of fighting is just silly. It doesn't reflect what I really feel about you. But these battles, I know, have left their scars on you. We can get through this. Let's go back to remembering what brought us together in the first place and what is really important. Love over fear. A lot of these things that we're arguing over seem really important at the time, but now looking back, I'm a little ashamed because it really was just my fear coming out and your fear coming out. And this is why we had these small battles. Now, I'm saying small battles because these lions could rip each other apart, but you can see that they're just kind of, just like dogs do. They're like playfully fighting. And these guys up here, even though they're threatening each other with the spears, there's no blood, there's no scars, okay? This seems to be a battle of wills to me. So this person is realizing it's really the egos. It's your egos that are fighting. It's not really your heart, okay? Let's see what else they have to say about that. King of Cups. I know what I want, and I know who I want, and I'm looking right at him or her. King of Cups is someone who is very loving, very nurturing, yet strong. And again, kings could apply to females if you're a male listening to this. Genders don't really take part in the tarot. I have deep feelings for you. I'm not going to allow those little squabbles to get in the way of our love. I am true to you, and I'm going to do my best to prove it to you. We are resilient. We can come back from our battles. Resilience doesn't just mean forgiveness. Resilience means coming back even stronger than you were before. So as good as we've had it in the past, these little arguments have helped us get to some honesty and made us even stronger. Sorry, I'm not focusing this well. All right, let's see what the twin flame messages have to say. Now, these are written as if the person is really talking to you, okay? And this is what, these cards jumped out. I think only one of these cards, the Universe Has Your Back card, didn't jump out. I had to finally just pick one. So let's see what your person has to say. Would you reject me? If I come back and ask for the forgiveness, are you going to reject me? Because it's going to be hard for me to swallow my pride and to admit I'm wrong. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. I know I hurt you, but now that I know better, I will do better. I know my choices hurt you and made you feel like you weren't important. But please know, you are the sun in my life. I am your King of Cups. I'm not going to hurt you in the future. I wish I could take back the things I said. So we let these disagreements really get to the point where I said some pretty hateful things. I've never had Spirit tell me to say the word hateful, but yeah, this person really hurt you. And it was words. They want to take them back. They wouldn't have said them if he or she knew the effect that they were going to have on you. And they probably won't blame you if you do reject them. That's still in your corner. But when they approach you, know that they are sorry for what they've done. And our last card is Universe Has Your Back. I always trust the direction of the universe, and I know I'm being guided. So to me, the firefly always signifies the universe showing us the way. We're guided by the universe, but please remember, the decisions that you make have to come from you. You can pick up on signs, you can check in with readings like this, but in the end, it's up to you. It really feels like this relationship, I don't want to say is teetering on falling apart, but please know that if you want to end the relationship, you can at least end it knowing that this person knows they were wrong and he or she wants to tell you that. I was hoping that there was going to be a little more action in this card so that I could say for sure this person's going to be apologizing to you. But remember, this reading is what they think of you, and thinking isn't the same as action. So my advice for the people who picked this pile is to trust the universe. And if you're meant to be back together, this person's going to make that move towards you. And if you're not meant to be together, or if you decide, even if this person approaches you, you decide it's better for yourself not to accept their love, do accept their apology. Okay, you don't have to throw it back in their face, because that's definitely not choosing love over fear. That's still being ruled by your ego. Accept their apology either way. But you're resilient. And if you don't think this relationship is the way you want to go, you are resilient and you can overcome it. And you can bounce back better than ever. However, if you have feelings that match this person's feelings, The feeling I'm getting from Spirit and from these cards is this is a person who made a mistake. So I'm feeling like giving them another chance is not a bad thing. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful. Can I ask you to please let me know if it resonated with you? This kind of helps me with guiding which cards I use in my readings, and how well tuned I am to Spirit on certain days. I feel very tuned in tonight, which is why I decided to do this one. So if you'd like a personal reading, please contact me through my YouTube channel or my Facebook page, Crystal Clear Tarot. All right, I hope you all have a really great night. On to reading number 3. And we're at 11 minutes into our second video since it stopped for some reason. Hi, pile number 3. So your pile had the rose quartz. Let's take the angel light away. I'm going to put the rose quartz down there. And your pile had the word patience. So I'm getting a vibe right away that you have been very patient, okay? And this person is asking you, yeah, I know, but I need a little more time. I hate to hear that in readings too, but that's what the feeling is that I'm getting, okay? So I'm going to start with your 3 tarot cards. However, you had 2 at the end that jumped out together. So I decided to keep them both. Okay, so you have 4 tarot cards. So I'm going to read these as if the person is talking to you part of the time. This helps me give a clearer message to my clients. Okay, you have the 6 of Pentacles. You are an incredible person. I've been watching you from afar, and I can see how strong you are and how abundant you are. You're good at everything you do, whether it's your job or keeping house or your relationships. You're smart, you're beautiful, and I'm glad to see that you're benefiting as well as giving to the universe. You're getting rewards from the universe, and you deserve it. Now you have the 7 of Cups. I know that you're offering your love to me. And I think your love is wonderful because you are the 6 of Pentacles. You are someone who is abundant. But I have other choices right now. And they're not other people, but they're other directions for my life. I'm at a really important part of my life right now. I know that the decision I make is going to affect the rest of my life. And I don't want to complain because they're all good decisions. They're all good choices. But right now, I'm just riding the dragon that is life. I've got so much going on right now. It's hard for me to focus on just one cup, even when it's the cup that could be my road to happiness. That's you, by the way. I just have so much going on right now. There's the moon in the background. Kind of looks like an eclipsed moon. So when the moon shows up, it means that the person you're thinking about is confused right now. Just not sure what choice to make. The Magician. I know you could have anyone you wanted. I know that you're a magical person, and you change the environment that you're in. What I mean by that is you can take the grayest, rainiest day and make it seem like it's a day in paradise.